Diogo Jota was born on December 4, 1996, in Porto, Portugal, and grew up in the nearby town of Gondomar, a modest suburb where football wasn't just a pastime but a way of life. As a child, he spent endless hours kicking a ball around the streets and alleyways, showing an early passion and talent for the game. At just 9 years old, he joined his local club Gondomar SC and quickly stood out for his pace, creativity, and hunger to win. In 2013, he moved to the youth team of Paços de Ferreira, and just a year later, at the age of 17, he made his professional debut. With 14 goals in 2 seasons, he was already being seen as one of the brightest young Portuguese talents. That promise caught the attention of Atletico Madrid, who signed him in 2016, but his style didn't quite match the defensive philosophy of coach Diego Simeone, and instead, he was loaned out first to FC Porto, and then to Wolverhampton Wanderers in England. At Wolves, Jota found his home. In the 2017-18 season, he scored 17 goals in the championship, helping the club earn promotion to the Premier League. Fans instantly fell in love with his intensity, his work rate, and his ability to deliver in big moments. He was no longer just a talent, he was a leader. Wolves made his move permanent in 2018, and Jota continued to thrive. Then came the next chapter. In 2020, he signed with Liverpool for around £45 million. The transfer surprised many, but Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp saw exactly what Jota could offer: speed, intelligence, composure in front of goal, and an incredible team-first mentality. Jota made an immediate impact. In his debut season, he scored regularly against Arsenal, Manchester United, and in the Champions League. Despite several injuries, he always came back stronger. In 5 years at Liverpool, he played 182 matches, scored 65 goals, and lifted multiple trophies: the Premier League, the FA Cup, for the Portuguese national team. He became a vital figure. Since his debut in 2019, he earned 49 caps and scored 14 goals. He was part of a golden attacking line alongside Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix, helping Portugal win the UEFA Nations League in 2019 and again in 2025. Jota wasn't the loudest on the pitch, but he never needed to be. He let his football do the talking. Off the field, Diogo Jota was known for his humility and quiet dedication. He had been with his partner, Ruth Cardoso, since his teenage years. The two married in June 2025 and had 3 children together. Jota rarely sought the spotlight outside football. He was also a passionate gamer, a top-ranked FIFA player, who even competed among the world's best. But above all, he was a family man. Then came the tragedy that shook the football world. On July 3, 2025, just days after his wedding, Diogo was traveling in Spain with his brother Andre when their car crashed on the A52 motorway near Zamora. Blown tire caused the Lamborghini to veer off the road and roll multiple times before catching fire. Both brothers died at the scene. The news sent shockwaves through Portugal, England, and beyond. Clubs, players, politicians, and fans around the world paid tribute. The Portuguese government declared 3 days of national mourning. Liverpool held a minute of silence. Cristiano, Ronaldo, Klopp, even world leaders, all shared heartfelt messages in his honor. Diogo Jota was just 28 years old. Had so much more ahead of him in football and life and family. But in his short time, he achieved more than most ever dream of: over 100 career goals, international titles, domestic glory, and above all, the love and respect of millions. He will be remembered not only as one of Portugal's finest forwards, but as a fighter, a professional, and a humble man who gave everything for the game and for those he loved. Diogo Jota may no longer be with us, but his story, his spirit, and his love for football will live on, in stadiums, in memories, and in the hearts of fans forever.